I've spent the last couple of decades helping entrepreneurs, investors, and digital nomads build smarter, leaner, and more protected businesses by taking things offshore. If you've ever felt like you're working your ass off just to hand half of it over in taxes, or if you've ever worried about lawsuits, financial overreach, or just the sheer lack of privacy in today's world, this is for you. This isn't theory. This is what I've done personally and professionally, helping thousands of people set up legally sound offshore structures to protect their wealth, lower their tax burden, and live life on their own terms. So let's dive in. I'll show you how it works and help you figure out if this could be a smart. So why would someone want to take their business offshore in the first place? The short answer? Freedom. But more practically, going offshore can help you dramatically reduce or even eliminate your corporate tax burden legally. It also gives you asset protection from lawsuits or overzealous regulators, improves your financial privacy, and gives you the flexibility to live or operate wherever the hell you want. For online business owners, especially those already living internationally or considering it, this is a huge opportunity. And it's one most people either don't know about or assume is out of reach. Now, this isn't for every single business out there, but if you fall into one of these categories, pay close. If you're a digital nomad, a consultant, coach, agency owner, SaaS founder, or pretty much anyone running a service-based or location-independent business, offshore structuring can be a game changer. It's especially powerful if you have clients in multiple countries, or you're earning in different currencies, or you're already spending time outside your home country. If that sounds like you, keep listening. You're in the sweet spot for this kind of setup. Now, before we go any further, let's clear the air on it. There are a lot of misconceptions out there about. First off, no, it's not illegal. When done properly, it's 100% legal. You're not hiding anything. You're just using the rules to your advantage, just like big corporations do. Second, it's not just for billionaires or shady characters hiding money. That's media nonsense. This is about being strategic, not secretive. And third, it's really not that complicated when you work with someone who knows what the hell they're doing. Let's talk nuts and bolts. What does a solid offshore setup actually look like? First, it starts with forming a company in the right jurisdiction. For my clients, one of the best options is Anguilla. It's tax neutral, has a stable government, strong legal protections, and the process is straightforward, which means fewer headaches and more peace of mind. Next, you'll want to set up internationally friendly bank accounts and payment processors. This is key if you want to avoid getting shut down by some high-risk flag on Stripe or having your funds frozen unexpectedly. Offshore banking done right gives you control and flexibility, not to mention some backup if things go sideways in your home country. And finally, you'll want to take a look at your personal tax residency, because where you live and pay taxes matters. You want your personal residency aligned with your business structure to fully unlock the benefits. This is where a lot of people leave money on the table, or worse, accidentally create tax liabilities by mixing systems that don't work well together. Now, here's where most people screw it up. They pick a jurisdiction just because it's cheap, without considering how it fits into their bigger picture. Or they set up the offshore company, but keep all their banking and operations in their home country, which defeats the purpose entirely. Some people think they can set it and forget it, but the truth is, you've got to stay on top of your bookkeeping, compliance, and tax filings, even if they're minimal. And here's a big one. They keep too many personal ties to their high-tax country. That's like trying to leave the party while still paying for the drinks. If you don't break residency properly, you might still be on the hook for taxes, even if your business is offshore. So, yeah, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. So how do you actually do it the right way? Here's the step-by-step process I take my clients through. Step 1. We start with a full review of your current business, where you live, and what your goals are. You need a clear picture before you make a move. Step 2, we select the right jurisdiction. And for most of my clients, Anguilla checks all the boxes: tax neutral, legally solid, and efficient to manage. Step 3, we form the offshore company: quick, clean, and compliant. Step 4, we help you set up your banking and payment processors in a way that supports international operations and protects access to your funds. Step 5, if needed, we help you shift your personal tax residency. This unlocks the full power of your offshore structure. And step 6, we make sure you stay compliant, because doing this right means you never have to look over your shoulder. Look, this isn't just about saving money on taxes. That's a nice bonus, but it's about protecting what you've built, creating breathing room, and building a life where you're not constantly looking over your shoulder for some bureaucrat with a clipboard. If that resonates with you, I'd love to help. Book a call with me today. We'll look at your specific situation, your goals, and whether taking your business offshore is the right move. This isn't a cookie-cutter approach. I'll help you design a structure that works legally, strategically, and most importantly, sustainably. Click the link, book a time, and let's get you moving in the right direction. I'll talk to you soon.